Oh, you know that was a true story, right? Every story I've ever told on stream is true. If somebody tells you it's on site, you're a bitch.
If I ever see you, it's on site.
That means you're in fear of what could possibly happen. I still believe that he's a fake racist as well. Yeah, I still believe he's a fake racist too. If he was a racist, he would have never fucked a black bitch. I mean, if he wasn't a racist. I mean, yeah, if he wasn't, yeah, if he was a racist, yeah. I said it right the first time, he would have never fucked a black bitch. He wouldn't be dapping up fist bumps and shit with blacks. You know, those type of white guys or those type of Caucasians that can tolerate certain blacks, but he, like I said before, he was using blacks as a way to catapult his internet career because we're the easiest targets. And it worked until it went a little bit too over the Richter scale. Like I've known white guys in the past who be like, man, like I'm not really a fan of blacks like that. No disrespect, the ghetto, the loud, but for some reason, like I really, you know, you though, yeah, man, like you're cool as fuck. I've known lots of Zacks that said that. I said, man, you don't gotta apologize to me. That's your perception of a different style of black. We come in so many different styles, shapes, shades, attitudes. I already showed you guys the black archetypes, right? Let's pull it up again. New age black, standard black, raw black, barbecue black, black biscuit, hotep black, black conservative, black zesty, alt black, black nerd, left black, black studs black, western, corporate black, biracial black, classic black, lodge blacks, Hollywood blacks, foreign blacks, one of one blacks. I think we had something like that down there. Foreign blacks would count under that, by the way. Black dreidels? I don't really believe in black dreidels. Unless you got a dreidel mother or father, you can't count as a black dreidel, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear none of that hotep bullshit. Yo, you want to say black dreidels? Then go argue with these hotep motherfuckers. They're the ones that'll argue with you all day that Jews were black first. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well then create some shit and create that aspect, create that, you know, create that. You said hot and cold blacks, that's in the barbecue black. Every black in here, you fit into one of these categories. What is an alt black and alternative black? Like a Lenny Kravitz style black. James Brown will fall under your choice. I mean, you choose. One of one's a barbecue. We probably could add one more, legendary black. But even if you're a legendary black, you still fall into the category of one of those. If you have to ask what category I fall under, I'll just hit this for you. MJ is one of one. What's a lodge black? Think about it for a second. What goes on in lodges? And let's not get it twisted. I always have to correct people. Being a ROG black, you could be a successful ROG with no criminal record. Let's not get it twisted. You're just ratchet or ghetto. That's what ROG means. Ratchet or ghetto. Or a combination of both. Games and comics. I mean, I could be a hybrid, but I put myself under the category of new age black. I don't believe in the typical stereotypes and believe that there's some invisible power that's pulling black people down to where we cannot succeed. I don't believe in that whatsoever. I also don't believe that the world is, that America is racist against blacks at all, because there's tons of American black millionaires and billionaires. So I don't believe in systematic racism either. I also know how to complete a sentence without saying bro type shit, twin, gang, or chat, right? To be a new age black, you must also know how to complete a sentence with zero fillers. You must fall into zero stereotypes of a typical black. I could go on and on, but why? You catch my drift? Most can't even complete a sentence without a filler. So yeah, there's your American black subcultures, or whatever style of black you feel like you're in the category in. Let's go ahead and get you. How long you been following me? Order up for 2, please.
We're sorry.
Zesty black? That's not missing. Put on your glasses. British blacks? Blah, blah, blah. Foreign blacks. That's all under the same category. Any black that was born outside of American soil, you are a foreign black. You're not from America. What's the most common type of black? The shit you see on Twitter. The shit you see on social media. Alien blacks? No, because you could be any one of these and believe in that. You know how many rogues we seen with dreadlocks and Akuma beads talking about alien shit? Zulu black is foreign. You're not from America. What's a black biscuit? A black biscuit is a black guy that disowns his blackness. He understands he's black, but still disowns his blackness, doesn't associate with blacks at all whatsoever, and completely is disconnected. Yeah, exactly, Carlton. Completely disconnected himself from blacks in general. Usually the only black guy in a friend group, so on and so forth. That's a black biscuit. The most rare black, one of one blacks. All your answers are here on the list. There's nothing you're not going to be able to find. I told you I don't believe in dreidel blacks unless you have a Jewish father or a Jewish mother with a black counterpart as a parent as the other half. Otherwise, you're going to fall into the category of Hotep black, because Hotep blacks like to convince that we were the first this, we were the first that, with no actual factual proof. So you would fall into the category of a Hotep. If your mother is not Jewish or your dad is not Jewish, you are not a Jewish black. One of your parents must be the counterpart to the other side of the black parent. We're not saying Hoteps are Jewish. We're saying that they like to argue certain categories, that we was the first this, we was the first that. I'm just shoving it into that category. Then Drake and Lenny Kravitz are dreidel blacks? Yes. But it's pointless to put a category for that because it's not enough dreidel blacks. What do these numbers mean? Oh, they're coordinates. Go find them. Go get the coordinates and then come back and tell me what you found. What's a black that's too much in the anime? It is a black nerd. Because it blankets everything. Yeah, you could put that in the category of a weed black, so on and so forth. Which is probably one of the safer blacks to grow up as. Because you're not really worried about what other think. You're not worried about growing up. You're not growing up worrying about swagger, ice, whips, bitches. You're just a that loves illustrations and you think differently than the normal. So yeah, hood weebs. You'd still be under there as a black nerd. You ever see those black motherfuckers like in school when you were growing up? There were black nerds, but they never gave a about being a part of a cool black crowd. They just didn't give a. They didn't care about wearing Jordans and wearing these, wearing this, wearing that. They were just fine being a geek. Zulu under foreign. One of ones. Michael Jackson, Yays, Jays, Bays. You know what? It basically means you're an iconic black, Yeah, you're an iconic black. It means that there's nobody else that could be born that could replicate you, probably for eons into the future. That's what a one-of-one black is. Yeah, Michael Jordan is a one-of-one black. Michael Jackson, one-of-one. Like, you get what I'm saying. Icon status. Is Drake a one-of-one? Yes. I can't argue that he's not. We can't. These 3 albums were garbage, but yeah, Drake is a one-of-one. There's not gonna be another light-skinned guy with a Jewish mom and a black father ever in hip-hop ever again that's gonna take over the charts for 2 decades or close to 2 decades or a decade and a half. We'll just say a decade and a half. You'll never see it again. If you could go to cryo sleep and wake up in year 3000, you would, and just done your history on what's happened in the past 1,000 years or whatever, you still won't see it. Like, there'll never be another Drake. There'll also never be another Kendrick, and I'm not a Kendrick fan. You'll never see another from California with this much buzz that is this big ever again. So that's it. Kendrick's also a one-of-one. So you kind of get the clue of one-of-one blacks. That means they cannot be replicated. Which one is Majors? He was on the verge of being a Hollywood black. We'll keep him there. We don't talk about LARPers. What type of black am I? A new age. You thought I was going to be that arrogant that I would label myself a one-of-one black? Haven't earned it. And let's be real, it ain't ever going to happen. I I could reach Hollywood to some extent. But one of one? Nah, you gotta start early as life. I'm a mix of a new age and a biscuit? Hell no. You know what a black biscuit is? I love being black. Black biscuits don't like being black. They just live in black skin. There's a difference. I would choose to be black, reincarnated over and over and over again until the end of time. I would never choose another ethnicity ever. I could be immortal and just come back as something new every time. I'd choose black every single time. I would never choose a different ethnicity. There'll never be another me. That's true. There's been worthless that tried, but the accolades don't match. At least to a respectable, we'll just say this, an undeniably or an undeniable respectable level, regardless of the fact. Zulu black, I told you, foreigns. See, I'm a realist. I'm not gonna come in here and, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just tell you how it is. Some things you must do and become undeniable to where somebody like, you know what? F all that. You know what's even crazy? I was watching a video today of some Zach just basically just bashing Will Smith relentlessly. Look at this shit. And I'm just listening to this shit. I just use
Mongolian black.
I use it as a shower video. Then you're biracial black. Sometimes I watch a video to time myself, right? Just how long I've been in the shower. Crash and burn Will Smith story.
Let's be honest.
This dude damn near got 1 million views for basically bashing a man that's worth over $300 million. Damn near 8,000 comments. Now, what is this video supposed to do to Will Smith? Nothing. Like, he just said, you know what? I'm gonna drop a video on a rich guy with crazy accolades and just bring up the most negative shit about him and just make a video out of it out of nowhere. And this video is years too late and it still did damn near 1 million, which it will eventually do 1 million. I'm just like, you know, it's just crazy how like the market for shit is just drama 24/7. What are you trying to show me? I'm listening to the video. I'm like, this is such a pointless 10-minute listen, but I just used it as a way to take a quick 10-minute second shower of the day. You know good and well I'm not watching this. Unless you want me to go to sleep. Just pop the one out of nowhere. This fight's fire. Let me see 10 candies to watch it. JIDion! All right, every time I see you ugly ass comments on Instagram, you're an ugly black with 3 pics trying to pose like NBA YoungBoy. Like, stop commenting on my Instagram going like this. And I get it, you ugly and you haven't grown into yourself yet. I'm just letting you know you're all ugly motherfuckers. Like, I'm like, every time I gotta come on here, it's just one of you ugly. Y'all got the same style of pics, all ugly and obscure pics with like 3 photos. You're insecure commenting on the top tier shit. Like, you're just gonna get blocked. It's just that simple. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm just gonna block you. Straight up NPCs, 100%. Let's do UDY in some games. 38.
This is Dania.
Oh yeah, she definitely getting cheated on. I for damn sure would cheat. He said he paid for this link. How much did you pay for the link at the top? Bullshit on Twitter, but we'll go over it later. I hate it when this fat motherfucker's videos pop in my shit. When somebody says it basically, let's just say this. Here's the explanation. Here's what dry snitching is. Let's just say if you told somebody, they said some lame shit that's out of pocket, and you were like, all right, well, shit, if I ever see you, it's on site. And then they go and post all the messages to social media. You do know that's pussy-ass dry snitching, right? That means that you hope that somebody does X, Y, Z because you're hoping for a premeditation because you're a pussy. That's what dry snitching is. If somebody tells you it's on site because of some out of pocket shit you said, and you go post the messages, you're a bitch.
If I ever see you, it's on site, by the way. Just know that.
That's exactly what that means. Otherwise, why would you dry snitch? That means you're in fear of what could possibly happen under any circumstance. If somebody says right now, man, I'm about to air your whole shit out, gang, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, so chat, crazy shit. Bro, this motherfucker, channel XYZ said he's gonna air me the out because we got into a YouTube beef, chat. Like, bro, like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck, bro, I'm really gonna show the text messages too. This dude really said he gonna air me the out. That means I want to let people, that means I want to let as many people know as much as possible. I want to let as many people know as vastly possible that I'm in fear of what could possibly happen. Remember when I had like a nugget of wax stuck in my ear since 2023? I literally found this not because of this video, but I was able to find a licensed ENT somewhere in Thousand Oaks that was able to get that shit out to where my shit's fully functional, 1,000%. I could actually hear the bass in my voice. I couldn't hear the bass in my voice for like going on 3 years. So yeah, this app actually works. Not even trying to promote it, but yeah. Body equivalent to a newborn deer. You ever seen a newborn deer try to walk fresh out the womb? Yeah, there's no way.
It's my color.
Two twig. I'll take the fat chick over there. Her lingerie would be equivalent to a Home Depot moving box with a bra and panties on it. Like, why would you want to see that? There's no point. They look at it like a tennis shoe boot. That's why. obviously I was going 0%, but he was going 100, I was going 0. I mean, I'm playing Kazuya, so you know I'm not, you know, I'm just fucking around. Got the most telegraphed, corny playstyle. Trash as that sloppy ass Toon Link. That's the only character you got in your repertoire? Wish I would cut on the game and play with a toy character. The playstyle is very telegraphed too. Just gonna cut this shit off and play a little bit of Fog. Alright, I'm cutting it off after that. Alright, 500 bits for rap music. I personally don't even give a shit, to be honest. Let the lobby cloud and cut it off. Oh, you know that was a true story, right? Every story I've ever told on stream was true.
Outside, there's no kind of atmosphere.